Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of the Cartridge and Disc Podcast. This is your Gen X Gamer here, and I'm going to describe to you my day, because I think most people that would talk about the kind of day that I'm having would describe it as bad. Right? Let me tell you, bad days are part of the process, but one of the ways that I deal with my bad days is video games. That's right, I keep video games right beside me so I can have fun at all times, or take a quick minute break, 5-minute break, 10-minute break, whatever it is. And that's the kind of day that I've had, culminated by being stuck in traffic here with you. The only food that I've had is a lame hot dog, terrible 7-Eleven hot dog at that, with the wrong soda. Right? Somebody went and got food and they got me the wrong thing. Absolutely, I hate diet soda, and I got Mountain Dew. It's one of those days that the universe just is against you, right? I've had to make some hard decisions, some tough decisions, and it's just in general not a very positive day, right? I tend to be a jovial person now. I didn't used to be, right? Like the kind of attitude that I have these days is very different than when I used to have when I was younger, because I've learned through time that everything's part of the process, man. This grind is part of the process. The video games that I'm gonna go play tonight to relax, to get rid of some of the stress, part of the process. You got to do what you hate like you love it, right? And if you concentrate too much on the bad that you have to go through temporarily, you're not going to focus on your goals that are coming up. You're not going to focus on completing your mission, whatever that mission is for you. As long as you have a goal-driven life, you're good. If you're just floating in the wind, not looking forward to anything, and it could be anything. It could be you're concentrating on your family, it could be your education, it could be work, you could be building something, saving money, I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever it is, and you're having a bad day, it's part of the process. And that's where video games come in for me, right? It relieves the stress. It makes me laugh, right? It brings me some joy in the middle of a bad day. Now that I don't smoke anymore, I don't have any vices anymore. My only vice is coffee and video games. That's it. I have a young baby, so I'm not doing anything. I don't, partake of any substances, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's weed or alcohol or anything. I'm just not doing it, right? I'm not doing it. I need to be 100% in order to be around my kid, and to make sure that I'm always alert, help out the wife, sometimes around my grandkids and stuff. And they already see enough drunk people in their life. And, I just want to be there for everybody in the right state of mind, right? I'm already on the back nine, right? So I want to make sure that I enjoy every moment. But it doesn't mean, right? It doesn't mean that I don't have bad days that people would consider bad days. Crap, I'm stuck in traffic right now, and it's really hot, and I have to turn down the air in order to record this. Because, if I turn the air on, the sound sounds even worse than what it already does. See, and that laugh, right, just came from a good place, because it is a struggle, right? It is a struggle. Oh, I'm going to turn off the air and roll up my windows in the middle of summer just because I really want to get this message out on a video. Guess what? Nobody's going to care. Nobody cares about these videos. If the videos aren't about, the current video game or some sort of drama or infighting, whatever, nobody gives a shit, right? But there's a couple of you out there that join me for these drives. And, it's good that we maintain perspective. Sometimes there isn't enough people. Let me tell you, when I was coming up, and there wasn't enough people around me telling me, hey, it's okay. It's part of the process, right? It's okay. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have bad days. Do whatever you can to get through them, because tomorrow's going to be another day and get another crack at it. And the bad days are actually part of the process in order to get your goals done. Everybody needs that, right? And not from, you know, some fake website that's trying to sell you a fucking program, you know, that you're going to become a millionaire, or some fucking YouTuber that, you know, wants you to sign up to whatever the fuck they're selling, right? You just need it from somebody who's on the same route as you. Somebody has to work every day. Somebody has to take hard decisions like I did today. Somebody that has to deal with everyday problems, that has to pay bills, you know, just somebody that's out there in the same struggle, right? And it's nice to hear once in a while somebody tell you, hey, it's gonna be okay. And it really is not about the money. A lot of you guys think, oh, because you haven't known. It's your mindset. You could have a lot of money, and I met people with a lot of money that have shitty mindsets, right? It makes some of their problems easier, but they're not happier, right? They're not happier. They can't laugh like I do about stuff, right? Like I'm having a crappy day, but you know what? I get to share it with you guys. That's a positive. I'm gonna go home and play Death Stranding and take my frustrations out by getting a fake part-time job as a delivery driver, which I never want to do again, let me tell you. You know, part of the Death Stranding charm to me is that I actually delivered dead bodies for a living, picked them up from the morgue, just like you do in Death Stranding. I've been a delivery driver, just like you do in Death Stranding. Maybe that's why I'm so fond of the game. And I did that at my worst. Trust me, believe you me, when I made that choice to say, yes, I'm gonna go pick up dead bodies in a hospital or at somebody's house or wherever they drop dead for money, I wasn't doing it because I haven't had a great time. I didn't do it because I had multiple career choices. I did it because the situation was fucked up, and that's the only thing that paid more than McDonald's at the time, right? And I can laugh about it now, but I sure as hell wasn't laughing about it back then, let me tell you. Right? And I remember those things now. You know, I try to remember those things in a bad day like today. And even though most people on the internet out there consider what I've been through today to be a bad day, I don't. I don't, because I've been through worse. I don't, because I get to go home and play video games. I get to go home and be with, you know, and be around people that I love. I go home thinking that I have a beautiful daughter and a beautiful wife, you know, and that I'm working towards something. And if anything, guys, remember that. Have a purpose-driven life. Whatever that purpose is, it'll get you through the hard times, and so will video games. All right, humans, that's a pep talk for Monday. I hope I, you know, inspired you to at least smile. You know, don't let it get to you. It's gonna be okay. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.